Look at that tiny black dot? That's not dirt sitting on your skin, that's been building for weeks. If you've ever stood in front of the mirror, tilted your chin up under the light, and just sighed at the blackheads across your nose, the tiny bumps along your jaw, I need you to know something first. It's not because you're dirty. It's not because you don't wash your face enough. Your skin is oily in combination, which means your pores are working overtime, producing sebum faster than they can clear it out. And when that oil mixes with dead skin cells and gets trapped, that's your blackhead. That's your pimple, forming quietly, days before you even see it on the surface. Today, I'm not just going to extract what's sitting there right now. I'm going to walk you through the why behind every single step so you can actually stop this cycle at home instead of chasing it every single week. Let's begin. Step by step, mounting step 1, double cleanse. We always start with an oil-based cleanser. Not because oil cleanses oil is some skincare myth, it's actual chemistry. Sebum and makeup are lipophilic, meaning they dissolve in oil, not water. So massaging this in, slowly, for about 60 seconds, you're not scrubbing your skin raw. You're gently coaxing everything loose. Follow it with a gentle pH-balanced foaming cleanser. This second step clears away any oily residue and preps your skin for what's next. Sensitive skin alternative. Swap the foaming cleanser for a fragrance-free micellar water or a ceramide-based cream cleanser. Something that won't strip your barrier or leave that tight, squeaky feeling. Step 2. Steam and prep. Warm steam for 2 to 3 minutes softens the keratin plug sitting inside your pore. Think of it like softening wax before you shape it. This is the step people skip, and it's the reason extractions end up looking traumatic instead of clean. Sensitive skin alternative. If steam feels too intense or you have visible redness rosacea, use a warm, not hot, damp towel pressed gently for 60 seconds instead. Step 3. Exfoliation. Here's the dermatologist back fact I want you to actually remember. Salicylic acid, BHA, is oil soluble, which means unlike AHAs like glycolic acid, it can actually penetrate into the oily pore lining itself, not just the surface. That's exactly why it's the gold standard ingredient for blackhead-prone, acne-prone skin. It dissolves the glue holding dead skin cells together inside the follicle. A 2% concentration, used 2 to 3 times a week, is enough. More is not better here, I'll explain why in a minute. Sensitive skin alternative. PHA, polyhydroxy acid, like gluconolactone, gives a similar gentle exfoliation without the sting, perfect if BHA has ever left your skin feeling raw. Step 4. Clay mask extraction now, the moment you're here for. A kaolin or bentonite clay mask left on for 8 to 10 minutes will draw out excess oil and gently loosen what's already softened. Only after that do we move to extraction. And I want to be honest with you here because most videos won't be. Not every blackhead comes out perfectly. Not every pore empties in one smooth motion. That's normal. Skin isn't a factory line, it's alive, and it behaves differently every single time. Gentle, even pressure. If it doesn't release in 2 tries, we stop and come back another day. Forcing it causes micro tears, and that's how a blackhead turns into an inflamed, angry pimple. Sensitive skin alternative. Skip mechanical extraction entirely. A sulfur-based spot mask does the same decongesting job chemically, with zero physical trauma to the skin. Step 5. Barrier repair. This is the step everyone forgets, and it's the one that actually prevents the next breakout. Niacinamide, 4,5 regulates sebum production over time and calms visible redness. Ceramides rebuild the skin barrier, the protective wall that keeps moisture in and irritants out. Every time you exfoliate or extract, that barrier gets a little disrupted. Skipping this step is like sanding a door and never repainting it. Sensitive skin alternative. A fragrance-free Centella Cica serum is gentler than niacinamide for very reactive skin, while still calming inflammation. Finish with a lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer, as even oily skin needs. Dehydrated skin actually overproduces oil to compensate. That's not a myth, that's your skin trying to protect itself. Plus, realistic expagnation's pores don't disappear. They're structural, they're part of your skin. What does change with consistency over 6-8 weeks is congestion, less buildup. Fewer new blackheads forming, a visibly smoother texture you can feel under your fingertips, not just see on camera. If someone promises you poreless skin forever from one product or one video, that's the quick fix I mentioned at the start. And it's exactly what got you here frustrated in the first place. Freak plus troubleshooting, here's your realistic routine double cleanse. Every single day is morning and night BHA exfoliation, 2 to 3 times a week. Never daily clay mask plus extraction, once a week. Maximum barrier repair, every day, no exceptions what not to do. Please don't use a pore strip and then go straight into extractions the same day. You'll strip and re-injure the same skin twice. Don't over-exfoliate chasing faster results. That just inflames your barrier and causes more breakouts. And don't pick at your skin with bare fingers between sessions. I know the temptation is real, but bacteria from your hands is often the actual trigger for the pimple that follows. One lifestyle tip, because skin doesn't exist in isolation. High glycemic foods and chronic stress both spike a hormone called IGF-1, which increases oil production. It's not just genetics. What you eat and how well you sleep genuinely shows up on your skin 4 to 6 weeks later. Try tracking it. You'll notice the pattern. Emotional sign off, and if you've been fighting your skin for a while now, feeling like nothing works, I want you to hear this clearly. Your skin isn't broken. It's just asking for consistency, not perfection. We'll keep going, one pore at a time.